Chase Parsons and Tom Kemos have been saying off the bottom when referring to the depth of the bites they are getting jigging late fall walleyes on the Rock River.
That thing just rocked it too, and you know what? That was a couple feet off the bottom.
But it's very important to understand how this low water, basically non-existent current situation differs from normal river conditions, because that is directly affecting their approach and presentation.
You know, one of the misconceptions with river fishing, especially jig fishing, is we're really used to fishing, right on the bottom. And a lot of times, especially when the current slows way down, those fish will come up off the bottom, which is what we're facing here today. The water level is real low, the current flow is down quite a bit, and what happens typically in a river when that flow drops is those fish will actually come up off the bottom. And one thing that will dramatically increase the amount of fish that you can catch under these situations is actually fish up a little bit higher off the bottom. And as that current slows, it's a little bit easier to recognize the fish on your electronics also. So typically, if I'm noticing that the current is less than a mile an hour, I'm going to start really peeling my eyes and keeping them peeled on the electronics to look for those fish coming up just off the bottom, and just drop the jigs right down on them and just hold there. And a lot of times you'll be able to extract a lot of extra bites that way.
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
Good fish.
Yep. Come on, baby.
Oh man, look at that beast. Nice job. Wow.
He took it right off the bottom. That was a beautiful thing right there.
Man, that's a nice fish.
He took it right off the bottom.
Oh,
Lifted it,
man.
there was a lot of weight there. Kind of got a T-bone there as well, doesn't he?
Look at that.
Straight crossway, baby. Oh, man.
No doubt about that. Look at that thing. He's not giving it up either.
Hey, why don't you get that out of there? Stick
you know
your
what?
Finger in his mouth.
I think I'm going to let you donate your index finger to that. There you go. Nice fish. Sweet.
Let's see here.
Good luck with that.
See if I can get smart with them. Is this a bad move right here?
Maybe.
Oh, I think it popped here.
Nice.
Got it.
Professional at work.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. That's a sweetheart right there.
Unbelievable. Just a beautiful, beautiful
Look how
fish.
solid they are.
Unbelievable. Just sweet.
Yep. These fish represent in the fall, that's for sure.
I would say.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, time to get this one back in the water, huh?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. There he goes.
Kind of went it in reverse there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hey, it's a little bit too close quarters up here. I'm going to have to get you in the back of the boat, okay?
Yeah, no problem. You know what? It feels good to come up here and net one for you once in a while.
Real Deal. Real fishing information from real fishing experts. Presented by AMSOIL.
We're here with Len Groom, who is the technical product manager for Power Sports at AMSOIL, and you know a lot about this stuff. Explain to me about synthetics, why they're different and why they're better.
The first thing I like to tell people is when you're dealing with any type of an oil, you're dealing with a base stock and you're dealing with additives. And you use the additives to tailor that oil to do what you want. If you're using a transmission fluid, that's base oil, and then an additive package that's designed to tailor to the needs of a transmission.
Okay.
If you're building a gear lube, like the one you guys use in your lower units, it's a base oil and then with an additive on it to make it work well as a gear lube. It just depends on what you want to use it for. That's generic for conventional or synthetic. When we get into the synthetics, you don't need to deal with any kind of imperfections where you would with a conventional product. Synthetics in general will do some key things well. Number one, they will move very well in the cold. Low temperature applications like synthetic product, because at the end of the day we're providing lubrication and we need to get it to those pieces that need lubrication. So a synthetic will flow very, very nicely over a very wide range of temperature. Number two, synthetics will provide protection in different areas, such as a very, very high heat environment. You need a high quality synthetic to provide protection there, because you never want the metal pieces that are running around in that engine to touch together. When that happens, you can get wear.
Right.
So the ability to move, the ability to provide protection and deal with heat are some of the very, very key things that synthetics can provide for you.